Hey guys, this is FightersZ91, and I'm talking about a subject that was surprising, and well, you've already read the title, so I'm just going to go into it. Sony will not be at E3 in 2019. Yeah. The thing is that this isn't even a rumor. This isn't one of those, oh, look, some mystery person or anonymous person. Sony responded. They're not coming to E3. Now, what did they respond with? I'm not going to read the whole thing because it's a basic generic response. They say stuff like PlayStation fans mean the world to us. But what I am going to say is when they were asked if they were going to push event off-site, during E3 or whatnot, they responded, we will not activate or hold a press conference around E3. So not only are they not showing up, they're not going to do anything. They're not going to have a press conference or anything around the time of E3. Now, SpawnWave was suggesting that maybe because they don't have anything to show, and I agree with that. Why? Because PlayStation, let's face it, at least to me, the last two E3s have kind of been a disappointment to me. Why? Because I look to E3 for new stuff. Yes, I like to see some of the old stuff, and I like to see some of the new features that they show in the old stuff, but I look to E3 basically for new announcements. I really like the new announcements. Those are the exciting part. And they've had Spider-Man for the last three E3s. They've had Days Gone for at least two of them. They also didn't have much games at all this year, E3. They had 9, I believe, games in total, and some of them weren't new, if I recall. So the thing to me is this. It does seem like PlayStation is starting to scratch the bottom of the barrel, and perhaps this is because the PS5. Sony this year may just be like, hey, we're not ready to move on to the next generation, and we don't have anything left for this generation, new-wise, so we can't even, there's just no point even showing them to E3. There's no point in renting all that stuff, paying for all that stuff, having all those people come in and talk about games. I mean, like I said, the last two E3s, they have had a lot of repeats. They have Spider-Man and Days Gone. They've had other games, I believe, that they've been showing again and again. And it doesn't seem like Sony has much new exclusives, at least for this generation. I think that Days Gone is going to be their last big zombie game for this generation. Now, some of you may be thinking, well, what about Last of Us? I don't think Last of Us is going to be a this generation game. I think it will come out for the PS4, don't get me wrong, obviously, but I think it's going to be a launch game for the PS5. That's my thoughts. I think that they're saving that. They're going to save it till they launch the PS5 in 2020. That's when I think the PS5 is coming out, and that's when I think The Last of Us will be launched. Alongside the PS5, yes, there'll be a PS4 version, but I think they're going to save that big hitter for the PS5. That's right. Last of Us was a PS3 game, and I don't think Last of Us 2 will be out till PS5. I think Last of Us 2 will miss a whole generation. Yes, it will still come out for the PS4, but I believe it's going to be a PS5 launch game. Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys feel anything that Sony isn't going to be at E3 2019? And does this... Anyway, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys feel anything about Sony not showing up for 2019? This is the first time in 24 years, as SpawnWave pointed out, that they won't be at E3. So what are your thoughts on that? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Remember, like, share, and subscribe. May God bless you all.